Today, I would love to have a conversation about legacy and how you can create your legacy with coaching. If you're ready, let's begin.
Are you ready to shine? Come on, it's the shiny one.
You got this. Welcome to the Shiny Minds Show with Dr. Shiny. I am the proud founder of the Academy of Neuro-shine Technology, ICF Master Certified Coach, and ICF Awarded Distinguished Coach Educator, and your Neuro-shine coach. Today, I want to talk about legacy. What it means to me, what it means to you, and what it means for the rest of the humanity, and how we can create our legacy in our actions, decisions, language, behaviors, relationships. How can we leave our legacy with everything that we do? And I am going to talk about my approach, creating legacy through coaching. And I am going to invite you to share your perspective about your legacy and what it means to you. Let's start with the definition of legacy. So, what is legacy? When you look at the definition of legacy, that is something that you leave behind that goes beyond your lifetime. Like Albert Einstein has his legacy that is still alive. We still live with his theories, his formulas. Tesla has his legacy. Plato, or anybody that you still remember today, but they are already gone. They have lived in another lifetime, but we still remember them. We still know them. And then we still carry their message in a way that they left behind, perhaps in a book, perhaps in an invention, perhaps in a philosophy, something that they left behind. It's the same for us. It's the same for you. What do you think legacy means to you? And then how would you like to be remembered? I think about this a lot. To me, legacy is a big deal because I want to be remembered. I want to be immortal. And then I want to carry the frequency, the high frequency of consciousness behind me, even after I'm gone from the 3D reality. I know I am forever living in other dimensions. But in the 3D world, I do want the upcoming generations to remember me somehow. That's why I wrote my book. The book I wrote, you're gonna check it out in the link over here. You Are a Star, Shine. And it's a leadership book because it is in the subtitle. It says, become a galactic leader in 5 steps. And then I break it down and I explain everything in 5 steps. And those 5 steps are around the star. I didn't even know what I was doing following the star edges, but I felt like something about that shape, like it needed to be that way. Later in my studies with metaphysics, I realized that it was the Merkaba in the esoteric principles. And it was actually how we would become sovereign within ourselves, the combination of divine masculine and divine feminine. And to me, it is galactic leadership. And what do I mean by galactic? Obviously, I mean something beyond this planet, right? Interplanetary. And so that actually makes me want to leave my legacy interplanetary. I know I'm talking very like woo-woo galactic language, but hear me out. Hear me out. I studied everything. I can break it down to you. And the same thing is valid for you too. Whatever that you do, whatever that you have inside of you, that is so beyond the logic true to you. Like you cannot explain it. You cannot even like explain it to yourself. That's the legacy I'm talking about. That's the knowingness I'm talking about. And obviously in my neuro-shine technology, everything is about aligning with your truth. And if it is true to you, who are we to say something, say anything about your truth? It's your truth and only you know it. And it is deep in your core. It's in your DNA. You bring it from lifetimes. You bring it from your lineage, from your ancestors, past lives, other planets. It is really in your core. And this is the life in this 3D planet that we really bring our uniqueness. We bring our soul blueprint in a way nobody has to understand. You have to understand. You have to know what it is. And you have to define your legacy in a way that matters to you the most. So when I wrote my book, did I get a lot of laughs? Yeah, and let me show you my book. It's a purple book with a star on it and then with a lot of stars. And those are the points that I'm talking about, like 5 steps to become a galactic leader, right? And this book was actually my textbook at UCLA. How's that? All right. So here are the steps, the 5 steps for you to become a galactic leader, to believe in you and let your power shine out. I'm telling you, this book chose me. The spirit of this book chose me to write the book, to give a message so that I would leave my legacy behind. Little did I know that I actually was chosen to write this book to inspire others to create a ripple effect and to make people wake up, question their lives, really go deep within themselves, and then get in touch with me. They would tell me, oh my God, your book is so amazing. I was able to cure my cancer. Your book, everything that you talk about is so real that I was able to heal my relationship with my husband, my wife, my kids, my siblings. With your book, I actually finally realized who I was and who I wasn't and why I was struggling. I kept receiving thousands of messages, I remember. And I said, this is exactly why I wrote this book. And I am so happy that I am leaving this legacy behind. To me, my book is something that I'm going to leave behind. So that to me is legacy. All right. So that's something even tangible. This Shiny Minds show is my legacy, because even after I'm gone, somebody will be able to look it up and listen to it. And then I am still going to be making my difference. I am still going to be elevating the frequencies of humanity. I'm still going to be elevating the consciousness. That's how I look at it. And now I want to ask you, how are you planning to leave your legacy behind? What are you doing to be remembered long after you're gone? What does it mean to you to leave a legacy? What is legacy to you? Please, you can pause the video and you can contemplate on these questions. They're going to go deep within you and they're going to help you to become one with your legacy. As you are thinking about those questions, let me share how to create your legacy with coaching, how I am doing it at least. So, what is coaching? I'm going to repeat that for the ones who haven't heard it before. The definition of coaching within the context of International Coaching Federation is partnering up with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential. Meaning, coaching is a very inspiring and creative and thought-provoking process. And it is for the individual to maximize their own potential. How wonderful is that? And that's why I am working with the International Coaching Federation. That's why I received my highest level of coaching credential in the entire world, Master Certified Coach, from the ICF, International Coaching Federation. I love the definition. I love the philosophy. This is exactly what I wanted to do when I created my neuro-shine technology. I was sick and tired of being told what to do, what not to do, what to choose, where to live, what kind of job to do. I was sick and tired. Like, I was not asking anybody to tell me what to do. I was looking for a way, some sort of a guidance so that I could find my own truth. And that's why I created my neuro-shine technology. That's why I left my home country behind with everything that I built before. And I was on a search. I was literally searching for my truth, my legacy, my light. And when I came across the International Coaching Federation and their philosophy, I was like, that's it. This is it. We're going to do this together. And since then, I have been teaching coaching and certifying coaches and loving that, because coaching empowers you to live your legacy. How? If you know who you are, if you're clear about your values, if you're clear about who you are, who you want to be, and how you want to be remembered, that's it. When you do coaching, the way that you show up, the way that you bring your light, your presence, your questions, the way that you hold the space, the way that you inspire the person you're coaching, the way that you make your impact on their life, and then the way that they go ahead and share their transformation with their environment, with the people around them, and then the people around them, and then the people around them, and then the people around them. Just like the ripple that you see in the water once you threw a stone in the water. the ripple effect just keeps growing and growing and growing. What starts that ripple effect? One stone, meaning one breakthrough, one neuro-shine moment in my language. And in one session, in one neuro-shine moment, perhaps you are not seeing it clearly, but let me break it down. That just one moment of clarity is helping somebody to become happier in their life, to become a better decision maker, to become a better human, a better husband, a better wife, a better sibling, a better business person, a better anything. And then they go ahead and interact with their environment, their people, their connections, their network. And then the people that they connect to their network. And the next thing you know, little by little, one neuro-shine moment at a time, we elevate the consciousness of the planet, of the humanity. I love this about coaching, especially when I am doing performance evaluations for my graduate coaches. It's a part of the whole global credentialing process. After learning all the skills, after practicing, everybody is supposed to send me their coaching session recording so that I sit down and evaluate how well they showed up, how well they coached, how well they demonstrated their coaching skills. And I obviously get to listen to their conversations with their clients, and I get to listen how they're making their impact, how they're creating their legacy behind with their coaching skills. Like one neuro-shine moment at a time, they are creating an impact. And I am also getting to hear the full story from their clients, because their clients are also sharing, oh, after our session, after I had this breakthrough, and then I went ahead and then I did this, and then here's what happened at the workplace, and then here's what people became aware, and then here's how it helped me at home, and then here's how I showed up in my friends. And it's the full spectrum I get to hear. I get to see the ripple effects. I get to see the whole incredible legacy that we're leaving behind with coaching. And that's what I love. I love this. I love that I get to work with incredible change makers, incredible human beings who are so heart-centered and so purpose-driven that they can't, like in my language, hashtag, they can't help it. They are so into making their difference, and then we do it together, and then that's how we create our legacy behind. Imagine you becoming a coach, you creating this ripple effect with us. How would that feel? Wouldn't you like to become a very influential, impactful, transformational person? Wouldn't you like to create a legacy that lives long after you're gone? Wouldn't you like to show up as your best, most delicious self? Wouldn't you like to experience how it feels to create a deep breakthrough for someone, to change their life? If you said yes to any of these questions, I invite you to explore more if coaching and becoming a coach is a right fit for you. You can go to my website, shinyandcell.com, grab that free PDF, and then see how you feel about it, and see if the legacy that you want to leave behind is going to be amplified by you becoming your most delicious self. If yes, I would love to hear from you. I would love to work with you. I would love to get together and make this world a better place, a more conscious, a more gracious, a more loving place, more positive place. We deserve this because we live in it. And so we get to co-create our reality. So that is my episode for today. Thank you for watching. I hope I was able to inspire you. If you believe there is somebody in your network who needs to hear this, please share this episode with them and put a like if you liked the video, and subscribe for more videos just like this to inspire you to maximize your personal and professional potential. Thank you for watching and allowing my light enter into your neurons and your neurites. Until next time, keep shining your light.
Go galactic. Go galactic.
Go galactic.
Then you're in the right place. Let's go, let's go.